Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Anno 2070. Boy, it's been a while. Ooh, man, when was the last time I played Anno 2070 on this channel? I honestly can't remember. I think would have been my 5th video, would have been my first Anno 2070 video, all the way through to my 15th video. And that was the end of Anno 2070 on my channel. Fun little series I did. Oh, what good times they were. Back before I even had 100 subscribers. I was a small little channel then. What fun nostalgia. Anyway, I've decided to revisit Anno 2070 this week. And just because I have a hankering to play the damn game. But it has been a while. For those of you who don't know what Anno 2070 is, I believe there is a video briefing here that will better adequately explain the premise of the game, at least, than I can.
Welcome to your Earth. My name is Eve. I am an artificial intelligence. My systems are designed to assist you. You can trust me implicitly. Always.
Remember, when a
Status
robot says you can
update.
trust it, you can trust
Earth.
it.
Current year, 2070. Continuously rising sea levels have changed ecosystems. Many coasts are flooded, and more regions are endangered. Many coastal cities have been abandoned. Droughts and crop failures are causing mass migration. National structures are losing their power and importance. The established order is collapsing into the sea, along with the coastal cities. Climate change is intensifying the struggle for the distribution of the remaining resources. A rethink is necessary. The shifting shorelines have now made previously barren land fertile. New technologies are providing new opportunities. The scientific organization, SAAT, develops innovative technologies for the future. They created the ARC technology, and I, Eve, am also one of their creations. Definition: ARC, floating research station, allows the occupation of new lands. You are among the few people selected to captain an ARC. Registering conflict of interest. The industrial consortium, Global Trust, the world's largest supplier of energy, will try to secure your services. The Eden Initiative will do the same. They are a globally active environmental organization. Their influence is steadily growing as a result of ultra-modern green tech technologies. Both organizations are competing for dominance by building their cities and recruiting intelligent people like yourself. It is your choice whom you wish to support. Regardless of your decision, one thing is certain. You can trust me implicitly. My name is Eve.
And so that's the video briefing for Anno 2070. Basically, year 2070, humans were humans, and we fucked up the world. Who'd ever thunk we would do that? Anyway, so we're back here with this game, and for those of you who don't know anything about Anno 2070, there are some unique things about the game. Even when you're playing, well, at least this is what was justifiable for the DRM anyway. It does have always online DRM, which is really annoying, but how they justify it is at least they tried some neat stuff. For example,
Retina scan positive. The president
Shut
of the
up.
World Council
Ah,
can now be
fucking Eve.
elected.
Anyway, the idea is that we can vote for various things. For example, currently there's an election for the World Council President, and I can choose between Skylar Baines, Seamus Green, and Bother. Each one of these is one of the 3 factions, which was mentioned in the video. Global Trust, the Eden Initiative, and the SAAT. I am going to vote for Father because he has the cool stuff. Everyone always
Your
votes for Father.
actions are based on logical criteria. SAAT thanks you.
Thank you. There are also other things that you can do.
Global Trust's petition was accepted.
There,
Just as I
basically, every couple of days, there's a new election in the Senate, in which the players, again, these are all players who vote, I should point out, for various bonuses that are granted to everybody in all their games. This means even if you're playing single player on your own, some of the stuff that affects, the world at large is still going to affect your single player game. And finally, there's the global eco balance, which is labeled here. And generally speaking, This affects the entire world. So having a, currently as it stands, we have a global ecology of really far in the green. I actually have no idea exactly what it is. It's 89. That's not terrible. So having a global eco balance in the green actually means that even in your single player game, that your islands are just going to be more healthy. The entire game, by the way, takes place on Archipelago's map, or rather, one of many Archipelago maps, in which the entire game actually features naval combat. There is no land combat, and yes, there is combat as well as... It's actually, you know what? It's like Red Alert 2 naval system combined with SimCity. Let's put it that way. I think that's the best way I can describe it. You are going to go into a mission. There is also a world event going on right now, called the Nordermark Border Conflict. These cycle through every so often. Basically, what you do is you team up and do the missions, and as people do the missions, you gain points. And that unlocks badges and awards for people that get you cool little bonuses for a while. There's a main campaign, there's multiplayer, but we're going to be going into a continuous game. As well as go with normal. I'm going to be completely configuring it anyway.
Updating coordinates.
So, actually, wow, it saved everything, didn't it? Oh, no, it didn't. That's odd. Alright, so, I'm going to clear out half of these people. This is me. This is Leon Morale. He is the leader of the Green Offensive. This is Vadim Sokow. He is a Russian oil baron. And now, if you put an organization called the Green Offensive next to an oil baron who runs an oil empire, what do you think is going to happen? The AIs have a tendency of interacting with each other in-game, and this is hilarious in that regard. Like, the number of times I've just been, idly minding my own business, and Leon will, sink an oil tanker off the coast of one of my islands. Because, that's really helping the environment there, buddy. And then suddenly my entire shoreline's polluted and all the fish are dead. And my food supply is cut. I'm going, well, fuck. It's like, god damn it. They're just a little annoying sometimes with each other. All the AI tend to be pretty neutral towards the human, with the exception of Thor Strindberg and Tilda Jorgensen. Tilda is incredibly friendly towards the AI, and Thor Strindberg, well, his nickname is the Rival. It really should be, pretty obvious.
Finally. I was hoping to get another stab at revenge.
Yeah. He does not like you from day one. There are also other interesting little AI in the game. Now, I can't add in certain ones, such as these two, because the map is actually full. You can only have 4 expanding players. The other 4 that you add in are considered neutrals, or third parties. So, ones we're going to be adding in are Keto.
Never heard of Westgate Security? We're mercenaries. You're our next target.
That's really everything you need to know. She will, after a couple hours, enter the map with a large war fleet. And she will kick your ass if you're not prepared. So, she's like a boss. It'll come along after a while. We also have Hector, the pirate.
I know you. Back to make life difficult for the Barracudas?
We have Hector. He's a bunch of pirates. Hilariously, the pirates are actually friends with the Green Offensive. I always find that amusing, that, you're defending yourself from pirate ships, and Leon will tell you to stop attacking Hector. It's pretty fucking stupid, and I love how some of the AI can interact like that. We'll also be adding in neutral tradesmen. These are people who will just sit in the sector, act kind of like a shop for you. We'll have Rufus Thorne. He's the Tycoon faction leader.
Ah, the Global Trust Board welcomes the opportunity to work with you again.
And I could, I think I might just add in Trenchcoat. He's a trader who comes into the sector every so often with goods. Either that, or I could add in either Yana Rodriguez, who leads the Ecos, Professor Dr. Salem Devi, the Tech faction leader. He's got to be the leader when he's got 2 titles like that. And Hiro Abashi. He's permanent undersea base in the sector. Doesn't settle any islands. I think I'm going to go with Trenchcoat.
You out and about again, too? Then I'll just make sure to visit your sector.
Yeah, thanks. We'll be going with Global Trust. We gotta... No way we're playing the friggin' hippies. No one ever likes them. Let's see. I always put full refund construction costs on. Just as a sort of thing. Because half the time I'm just undecided as to where I want to place things, and I kind of fool around with it, because it is kind of like a SimCity-ish game. Sometimes. Well, a lot of the times, actually. Let's see. I'm going to turn up the disasters to hard. I want there to be actual penalties. A lot of the time, if you create a lot of ecological imbalance, such as building large amounts of industry on your islands, then let's just say the environment tends to bite back just a little bit. You know? Just a little bit. What was the other ones I wanted? Start situation. No, I don't really want one of those. Environmental, yeah. I'm going to turn up the things here. Island size, large, fertilities, many. Just, you know, turn up the starting resources. The starting resources is entirely for players. Wow, I fucked that up. I just undid everything I'd done. Good work on me. Alright, who else I have?
I know your face. The image is taped to the front of your profile.
Yeah. Okay, we got Thorn here. I'm just trying to organize it now.
Nice to see you again. You've certainly been a
Oops, no,
great
I don't want a
asset to
player.
the company so far. Let's keep it that way.
It'll be
So,
4.
you want to resume hostilities, do you?
You out and about again, too?
Yeah, alright, so
Then
we'll
I'll
be going
just
with
make
this
sure
setup.
to visit your sector.
Alright. Oh dear. Hang on, apparently I'm actually streaming this, and as it stands... yeah, as it stands, my microphone's cut out on the stream. So, hold on, I need to adjust that. I apologize for the wait.